What's up? It's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Handsome Fister. How you guys doing today? As you can tell from my shirt, it says courage. It's got a lion on it. Lion roar, courage. That's what this video is about today. So let me let you in on some things that you might not know. When I was 19, I found out my first ex-wife was pregnant with my oldest child. Scary. But I had the courage and the wherewithal to be a dad for as long as I could. I'm still her father, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, she lives with me now, all that stuff. And it took courage for me to try and stay as long as I could in that relationship. Then I met some cats, and I was always into hip hop, loved rapping, all that shit. And they gave me an opportunity to come freestyle at a place, and I bombed. I was absolutely garbage. It was like the worst hip hop rap ever, and they stuck with your boy. And then they got me into spoken word, and I started doing spoken word. So but it took me a lot of courage to be from the suburbs, because I was from the suburbs, lived in the suburbs, and come and do an urban environment and enjoy their music and want to be a part of it. Now, don't get me wrong, I put myself in a lot of shitty positions before that, which earned some stripes, but that's a whole different animal. But I had the courage to go, and then had the courage to keep on going even after I got laughed off. Embarrassing shit. And then that spurred an almost 20-year music career that I put out several mixtapes and an album on iTunes. I was probably in the business as a musician for, I don't know, 12 years, and then I took 8 years off, and I'm actually planning on going back in the studio and making more music this year. And that's gonna take a lot of courage too, because nervous about it, because it's been so long. You know what I'm saying? And then it took a lot of courage to fucking stop making music too. Like, that was hard for me to do. Like, I was absolutely like devastated that was in my thought process at the time, that I had to stop doing this and to become an average Joe and just, try and make as much money as I could, even though I always try to make as much money as I possibly could, no matter what. Then, as I got bored from being like just a working man, stuff like that, I got into managing some music. I'm still like involved in the music career with certain artists. Oddball, what up though? And helping them with their projects. But I started streaming video games, because I love playing video games. I've played video games my whole fucking life. But everyone kept telling me, you're too old to be a streamer, you're too old, you'll never make it. Yeah, that might be true, but I mean, why the fuck not? Try it. Like, why would I hold myself back from anything that I wanted to do because I wanted to do it? And it took a lot of courage for me to tell all the naysayers, family included, that basically, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it regardless. Like, I'm gonna do what I wanna do to make me happy. This is about my happiness. And they're like, oh, it costs too much money. Oh, this, that, and the other thing. But look, if I play golf every weekend or every other weekend on Sunday, that's $100 bill right there. And then you gotta buy the clubs, the balls, and all that shit, right? So, I mean, every hobby costs money. Mine just happened to be music and the potential to make money off it, just like the apparel line and all the other things that I'm involved in now and wrapped up in. Like, I'm trying to get into hobbies that could earn me some side hustle money, maybe make a career out of it. You never know. It's not the goal. I'm doing it because I have fun and, something to do when there's nothing to do. So just don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something or you shouldn't do something, no matter what. Have the courage to tell them that you're going to do you and you're going to do it how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's so important to me. It's the reason I am where I am now. It's the reason I have the positivity, the motivation. And in my first YouTube video, my first vlog, like, oh my God, I was terrified. But I listened to Gary Vee, and he said, content is king. Just keep posting content. You never know which piece of content is going to blow up. Still haven't done it, but I mean, who knows? This might be the one. But it's your boy Brian Nash, aka the Handsome Fister. Show your courage, man. Stand up like a lion and roar. Because you got it in you. Everyone's got it in you. Don't let those voices in your head stop you. It's 300 seconds, man. Peace.